Hello and welcome to the MiniWarGaming Battle Report. We're diving into 4th edition Warhammer 40k once again. And this time I've got Austin, who has been on the channel before.
Yeah, a couple times.
You have brought your Emperor's Children, and this time you've dived into the 3.5 Chaos Codex, while I bring out my 4th edition Black Templar Codex in this city fight game. Let's dive in.
We play and call it work.
Awesome, Austin. Are you ready to rock and roll?
Hopefully.
Hopefully, that's the chaos
that's my
spirit.
plan.
That's your plan?
I'm not ready, but we need to go anyway, so
I
let's
love
do
it. Have you ever played 4th edition Warhammer?
Not really.
Let's teach you something about old school Warhammer 40k.
Let's go.
Let's do this. Let's dive into my 1,500 points of Black Templars. Now, I am using the Black Templar Codex that was released in 4th edition and went well into 5th edition before getting merged into one of the Chaos Space Marine codexes in later editions. This codex was the one I played the most when I was like 14 years old, all the way till I was like 20. I love this codex. It is iconic. This is growth in me as a child. It impressed in me all the amazing things that I do today. Kill the Xenos. Okay, so my list is an Emperor's Champion because you had to take one all the time as a Black Templar in this codex. I also brought a Reclusiarch, just a cheap chaplain. He's my classic chaplain with bionics. He's got bolt pistol, Terminator armor, and a Reclusium command squad. It has a standard bearer, an apothecary, a fighting company champion, which you could take in addition to the Emperor's Champion, a couple of plasma guns. It's a very expensive little squad, and I gave them all infiltrate so they could move up close before the game begins. Then I'm also running a large Crusader squad, so we've got 6 initiates and 5 neophytes, a combined squad that will be riding in a Land Raider Crusader with some extra armor that has a dozer blade, some smoke launchers, and a storm bolter. Then I have 2 smaller Crusader squads with bolters, 1 plasma gun, and 1 is riding in a Razorback, classic Razorback with twin heavy bolters and a Pintle storm bolter. In the elite slot, my venerable Dreadnought. Now this Dreadnought has a very big connection with me. It's a piece that I hold very dear. It belonged to one of my friends, Mike Mudd, who passed away many years ago in a car accident. And before he passed away, that was one of the trades. He'd converted this Dreadnought to be really posed. It's an old metal, what we called wedding cake, venerable Dreadnought. And he is Venerable Dreadnought Alexander. And he's been with me for many years, and I absolutely love that model, and it means a lot to me. So it's really nice that I get to play with him. And last but not least, I have a Vindicator with Power of the Machine Spirit. That's right, no stunning this Vindicator. He's going to be shooting pretty much all the time. And there you have it, 1,500 points on the nose. Let's take a look at what the filthy Chaos Forces have brought.
All right, and I am playing Emperor's Children, Chaos Space Marines, using the vaunted 3.5 Codex. I've always heard about it, and I'm really glad I can actually play the great 3.5 decks finally. Now, Scary has luckily allowed me to be playing my Lucius today with his retinue of 4 chosen in Terminator armor with power weapon and combi bolters, with the Ruinous Standard, I believe it's called, Rapturous Standard, the Slaanesh Standard, in a Land Raider with a Warp Amp. I have a 6-man squad of Noise Marines, 1 with Sonic Blastmaster, everyone with Sonic Blasters, and Champion has a Doom Siren as well, and they're going into a Bogsander Rhino with Dozer Blades, 6-man Demonette pack, and I have a 6-man Chaos Legionary pack within a Rhino, basic bog standard but they do have a power weapon and Chaos Icon because they're free. and they're going the Rhino, and I have a walking 6-man squad with Infiltrate, with power weapon, bolt pistol, and las cannon. And I have a Chaos Predator with las cannons and verb spawns and twin linked. And because they're Emperor's Children, everyone has Marcus Lanesh, all those rules. So
we're playing Coup de Main, which is going to be essentially going after an important building in this awesome city table that we built today using the Ruins of Perdition, which MiniWarGaming of course has been doing a Kickstarter for, and I love this set because it's so modular. You can build not only competitive 40k style tables like I do when I play for tournaments, but also really cool narrative tables. So you spent a good hour building this table, putting the cool terrain. We even got Luca to participate in building tables, and that's not something he enjoys. So let's just say we got him out of a shell. Now this mission is going to be very interesting. Austin and I are going to roll for attacker and defender. The attacker is going to have their army off to the side. They will be coming on one of the two short board edges and basically spearheading into the little city block here, looking for a specific building that they're trying to capture. Which building it is, we won't know until we roll off after deployment and figure out which one it shall be. The defender puts half of their army in reserve and has to basically split their army into two groups, and only one will randomly get deployed in hidden deployment. So we're putting counters down to essentially not know where the enemy is deployed, and then we'll reveal them during deployment to showcase where the different units are stationed across the city, which I think is really cool. Now in Cities of Death, roads are really important because they allow you to move freely through them. There's rubble and detritus all over the city as well. And of course the 3 focal bridge points are areas where we're gonna have to cross that like wide chasm of water in the middle of town. The winner is going to be the person who controls this building at the end of the game, and it is a random game length mission, so we don't know if it's going to be short and sweet or a long, grueling affair within the confines of this city fight. And paired with this battle report in the MiniWarGaming Vault, don't forget we have the Kill Team Battle Report for 4th edition, where a Deathwatch kill team with very familiar names has infiltrated into a complex that is controlled by guardsmen that look kind of funny. Of course, supporting MiniWarGaming with a YouTube membership or a Vault membership really helps. You get early access to a lot of battle reports and full access to the hundreds of other videos and thousands of other videos, as well as constant content every single week, all the narrative campaigns and everything else. So I'll see you over there, as well as the post-game shows that we post after every game where you hear us chat and discuss things that we love about the games that we play. See you there. Well, I'm really excited to play some City Fight. I haven't actually gotten to play this in years, so this is gonna be great. So Austin and I are gonna roll the dice, and then winner can choose to be the attacker or the defender. No, the winner is the attacker. There's no picking. Nice. I rolled a 5. You rolled a 4. I attack the Emperor's Children. Nice. So this mission has a really interesting way of deploying. So the defender, Austin, has to essentially have a marker for each unit. That's a hidden setup marker. So we've got one for Lucius and his friends. We have one for the Noise Marines, which is these guys. We have one for your strike unit inside of a Rhino, one for your little just on foot unit,
and one for the Predator.
And one for the Predator. So the way this is gonna work is these go face down, and they're gonna go and get shuffled completely. We have no idea. We're just gonna shuffle them up. We don't know what's what like this. And you don't even know what they are.
No.
And I don't even know what they are. So you get to split them into 2 groups. You're gonna have 3 and 2. Now I'm the attacker, so I get to pick one of these groups, and this group is the one you're going to defend with and is going to be deployed. The other one goes into reserve. So I'm gonna pick these 2 to be in reserve. I have no idea what they are. And I pick these 3 to be on the table. So now Austin, don't show me, but Austin can look at what he has. Secret sneaky, and he gets to put them face down anywhere on this table as hidden setup markers. Then I get to pick one of my short board edges that I'm going to basically move on from, and then we have to roll off to see basically which of these 4 buildings, based on the way that it works, is going to be the building we're fighting for. And then I take the first turn. I move my whole army on from my edge, and then Austin is going to reveal his hidden setup markers, which could be anything. I don't know. I don't know what it is. And his reserves come in from a random board edge. So they come in behind me, from the sides. We have no idea. So with that, let's do deployment and we'll come right back. Austin, you put 1 hidden setup counter here.
Yeah.
You've put 1 here and 1 right there. So you've overloaded this flank a little bit. That sounds very much like a challenge. Sneaky chaos sitting in the city. Get off of our city. I'm going to pick this side. And I will be pushing in. So we know that basically one of these 2 buildings is going to be the building we're trying to fight for, because it's within 30 of my board edge, more than 18, more than 12 from the sides. Okay, and we're going to roll off. Winner chooses the building. I rolled a 2. Oh, that's a tie. I rolled a 2. You rolled a 6, a 4. Yeah, you can pick it. I was going to say that because we tied, you're the defender, so you get to pick the building. But which one would you like it to be?
Let's make it the tall one in that corner there.
That one cannot be the building. It's either this one or that one, because they're within 30 of my board edge.
Yeah, I know the rules. I all about the rules. This one.
That one. So you're going to make this building. This building is where blood will be shed. Why do we need this building so badly? Oh, look, it's got a little defensive line. Oh, it makes sense. There's a little command post of some sort. Time to attack that building! Building on block 73. Well, 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 and with that, we have our objective. Let's dive into the game. Let's get started. Well, with that, we're going to move on to the board. I'm just going to start moving my entire army onto the table, and we'll see what happens from here. This side it is, and I'll show you where everything ends up. And I've deployed by moving my army on the table, moved 12 inches up with my Land Raider Crusader, that's cruising speed, moved my Razorback cruising speed. They both blew smoke, just in case there's last cannons shooting them down the roads. My Vindicator did also move at cruising speed, but stuck behind that little thing. He's so small, look at him. My Reclusium Command Squad and Chaplain Iago are moving up the middle of the board, as well as one of the Crusader squads, and Venerable Brother Alexander moving up as well, just ready to push onto it. Of course, now it is time to say my vow. Lead us from death to victory, from falsehood to truth. Lead us from despair to hope, from faith to slaughter. Lead us to his strength and an eternity of war. Let his wrath fill our hearts. Death, war, and blood in vengeance serve the Emperor in the name of Dorn. Of course, my vow, suffer not the unclean to live. So my entire army is -1 initiative. But I am, I guess, playing against Lanesh, so that doesn't matter. But I get +1 strength on everyone as well, which is super exciting. So all my guys are strength 5. Haha! I love it. It's one of my favorite vows in 4th edition, and I used it all the time. Okay, so before my shooting phase begins, I've deployed my army. We're revealing the hidden setup markers. Drum roll, please. Oh, the Noise Marines are right there. That's a rhino. We move across the city back here, and we've got a predator. No! And what's over here? We've got another rhino. Okay, so your Land Raider Lucius and your squad on foot in reserve.
They're late to the party.
They're going to be late, but they could be the difference between victory and defeat. So let you place your models. You have to be basically touching the, it's just three vehicles. Okay, well that's easy. Okay, that Predator is going to be back there. Okay, that's the Rhino with one of the Chaos Space Marine squads. And of course, right there, the only thing is Venerable Brother Alexander getting a nice little bead onto a whole damn rhino. But that's about it. And with that, the game has begun. Well, there is one target I can kind of see. However, I moved at cruising speed with this Land Raider, so I can't shoot anything. The Power of the Machine Spirit only lets me shoot one weapon, as an extra weapon, as long as I've moved no more than 6. And I definitely moved more than 6. However, Venerable Brother Alexander can see a hull-down rhino behind that building, so he will take a pot shot with his assault cannon. So 4 shots from the assault cannon. This was the improved assault cannon from 4th edition, which is very fondly remembered as the assault cannon edition.
Assault cannon edition. TM.
That's right. So needing 3 to hit with that ballistic skill 4, so 2 hits. And then I'm strength 6 against your armor of 11 on the side and front. So I need 5s to glance, 6s to pen. Ooh, a penetrating hit! And of course, you are hull down against a building, so on a 4+, it goes down to a glancing hit. That is definitely not flat. You want to roll that again, please and thank you. It's a penetrating hit! Yes! Okay, let's see, penetrating hit. Venerable Brother Alexander, out of the shelf, off the shelf. We had to wake him up, literally, like a real dreadnought for this. What does he do with his assault cannon? Oh, man, I kill your Stormbolter. Your Combi Bolter's dead.
No, not my Combi Bolter.
You're also crew stunned, so you're not allowed to move or shoot.
That's the more important part.
That's right. However, it's also a transport vehicle. So you suffered a penetrating hit, and you're up to 6. So passengers do not suffer wounds. They must disembark, though. And they don't suffer pinning because they're fearless, but they have to disembark. And there you have it. A messed up rhino, but with no guns now, but it's still functional. And the Noise Marines have to disembark, but they do not suffer pinning because they are fearless. And last but not least, I did blow smoke with my Land Raider, and it went at what we called cruising speed back in the day. And of course, my Razorback using his once brigade smoke as well. And both of these vehicles moving at cruising speed. And with that is the end of the Black Templar first turn. Let's see how the Emperor's Children react. And we're moving a rhino. There he goes. He's got Chaos Space Marines in there. Did you buy smoke for that rhino?
No.
Ooh, fancy. Nice big rhino in the open. So 6-inch move, combat speed, of course, for this guy here. Move back, like so. And you probably want to spin him a little bit if you want. Remember, you can pivot him all the way.
All the way?
Yeah, of course.
If I stop knocking everything down.
No, of course. Pivot him all the way so that you get all of his weapons out there. And like that, you also give me your front armor of 13, which is the best kind of armor Predator can buy. Movement is done onto shooting phase. You decide not to move your Noise Marines.
No, heavy weapon time.
Okay, you've got 1 Blast Master, which is heavy.
Yeah, and to be clear, I did forget to say it, they do have the Tank Hunter memory upgrade.
Nice. So they're going to shoot at?
The Dread.
Venerable Dreadnought Alexander.
Hopefully gonna get some revenge.
Okay, so it is a blast weapon. So normally you'd put a blast down, but in Cities of Death, it was just you rolled a hit, and then you would hit for a small blast D3 models in the unit. If it was a 1 model unit, just 1 could get hit. So you're just going to basically roll to hit because it's a blast weapon.
And 3.
It does. So you need a 3 because you're Tank Hunters, +1.
Yeah, Bernie's.
Ooh, that is a penetrating hit. Well, Venerable Dreadnought Alexander is hull down, so he's going to try and turn that into a glancing hit. He does! Experience! Yeah! So it's a glancing hit. Roll to see what happens on the glancing hit table. Glancing hit table. Okay, let's see what happens. Dun, dun, dun. 3. Crew stunned. So he cannot move or shoot. However, I do have extra armor on Venerable Brother Alexander. He can 100% still move, but he cannot shoot his weapons next turn. And then we move over to this Predator shooting down the road. Into the big blob of smoke that's that Land Raider.
Yeah, I'll kill him eventually.
With the twinling glass cannon?
On 3s.
It hits. I'm armor 14. Your armor pen is 9.
No.
So you need a 5 to glance.
Not that.
Just zings right off. Nice. And that's it, folks. Turn number 1 is complete of our Cities of Death random game length game. And now the Black Templars know where all the Emperor's children are. It's time to put the death in death to the traitor. Or what?
Or maybe Death False Emperor there?
Death to the false emperor? No. The emperor is the god emperor of mankind.
Or like the dead emperor.
Oh, buddy. Now you and I are going to have words. Oh, this is going to be fun. Opens the hatches! I might actually just move my Land Raider first. I'm going to move him up, then open the hatches. Then I get a little bit of extra movement there, which is going to be nice. Okay, so in this case, the building is important. So we have to continue to move towards that building. And we've got a Rhino up the board. I got a Vindicator. That's looking really spicy. I'm not sure if I have range to that, though. But we're going to try anyway. You can't pre-measure in this game, of course, so it is what it is. I've got my command squad just moving up. It's probably just going to move to the edge here. I've got this squad going to move, but I don't know where your reserves come in. And you have a Land Raider.
Good news, neither do I.
You have a Land Raider with Chosen in it. If it shows up on this board edge, it can just move on, unload Chosen, and charge me, and I would be very sad. So I need to be careful, not overextending my forces. However, when the Emperor says we need that building, we're going to get that building. Let's see where my forces end up after movement. Okay, so moving through cover, I just kind of moved up to the wall here. Venerable Brother Alexander's moving up this ramp slowly. He moved 4 inches, just kind of scooted himself up that way. Nicely done. The Razorback has moved up an unloaded Crusader Squad Faith. That's Zeal. And this is Command Squad, the Reclusium Command Squad, the Emperor's Chosen, or something. Then we've got the Vindicator and my Razorback over there. Just kind of move in at combat speed. On this side, moving 6 inches up, is my Land Raider Crusader after unloading the Empress Champion and the Crusader Squad. Boop, and they're just gonna, they've got out, moved up, they're gonna go charge some Noise Marines, I think. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. Well. Well, I'm gonna do Power of the Machine Spirit Multi-Melta, or Melta-Gun into the Rhino. And then I'm gonna shoot.
Oh no.
So it's only hitting on 5s though, because it's only Ballisteel 2. It is what it is. So actually no, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot the Melta-Gun and the Assault Cannon at the Rhino. And I'm going to shoot the Hurricane Bolter with the Power of the Machine Spirit at those Noise Marines. So 1 offensive, 1 defensive, and then of course the Power of the Machine Spirit. I do have a Storm Bolter that can shoot the Rhino as well, so you might as well. Yeah. Okay, so let's do the Hurricane Bolter hitting on 5s, but they are twin linked and is rapid fire. Nice. Toughness 4
For the
Noise Marines.
Yeah, 4.
4 is the wound. 1 armor save. 3 up power armor.
Yep.
Good. Multi-melter. Hits. Nice. 8 plus within melter range, 2d6. That's a 6. That's a pen, but you are definitely hull down. Will it turn into a glance? No!
Very no.
What happens? Boo! Okay. Sure. Okay, that will do the Assault Cannon. 4 shots. It is twin link though. 4s to glance, 5s and 6s pen. 2 pens. Oh, they hold down.
Come on, I need you.
1 is, 1 isn't. So we'll do the penetrating hit first. Yay! It explodes! Pow! So first we roll a radius. D6 inches around the Rhino. 4 inches. So you get all 6 of yours, and you basically get everybody but 2 of mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. Wow, 10 of mine and 6 of yours. The Noise Marines get hit. 4s. Ooh, 4 of them will have to take saves. And then 10 for me. Oh, that's only 4. Oh,
I have 6 here.
Aha, that's 6 for me. 7 for me. Okay, you get to do your saves. 4 3-up saves.
1 fail.
Ah, yes, cracked open the power armor. Very nicely done. And then I'm gonna give 1 to each of the 3 neophytes. They have 4-up saves because they're just scouts. 2 of them die. The 2 that are in there. No, we had a future. And then 3 of the power armor. 3 of the power armor. 2 of them go down.
No future anymore.
You should have worn a helmet, and you should have worn a helmet. Serves you right for not bringing helmets to a firefight. Okay, so we're now going to remove the rhino. Boop.
Boom.
And of course, it gets replaced with a crater to represent the rhino. Now there's another little bit of area terrain and cover and stuff. And of course, we put a little bit of smoky smoke there just to show off that there was an explosion. And there you have it. That's a fun little shooting phase right there, wasn't it? Well, I got a couple of bolt pistols. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 regular bolt pistols. They're going to shoot into your noise marines. Hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 4s. 1 armor save.
1 armor save.
3 up. He's good. And then 3 neophytes on 4s because they actually... Ooh, they have better shots. Look at that. And 1 more save from the neophytes. Good job, neophytes. He's like, I want to live!
That's the regular marine.
Dead. That neophyte shows some real promise.
Gets to be a real space marine boy.
That's right. He gets his power armor. Yay! Hey, now we get to check this range here. 24 inches for this. Done, done, done. Pew! From the gun. Oh, yeah, look at that. Pow! Nicely done. Good job, Vindicator. So just 1 shot, because it's a city fight, so we use no templates in this type of game. I can see where they got some of their ideas from. Back in 2004 or whatever this is. No, this is 90. This is 2000. Yeah, back in like 2000.
I would tell you, but I don't know the date.
Yeah. Hitting on 3s. No, he misses. Sad. We have a heavy bolter from my Razorback taking a pot shot at the rhino as well. So 3 shots from the Razorback hitting on 3s. Twin linked. Nice. And strength 5, so can only glance. So needing 6s to glance. A glancing hit. There's no saves there. What happens? Does he zing the driver and immobilize it? Does he explode it by hitting the fuel tanks? We shall see. It kills it. Yes! Yes! He was paying attention. 6's vehicle destroyed. Hooray! And the vehicle was moving relatively fast, which means you have to roll a d6 for each passenger. On a 4+, they take a wound. Any rolls of less than 4 must be re-rolled to take saves. So it's very likely they're all taking saves. The disembarkation passengers are entangled, which is a form of pinning that affects fearless units. And there's smoke now. It is now dead. Good job, Razorback, who hasn't been used in 20 years. He's like, let me show off.
This is my moment.
This is my moment. Please use me more. Okay, so they all have to disembark. They are entangled, which is one of the things they added in 4th edition, where basically if you were caught inside a vehicle that died, that was very bad. And now we're going to roll to see damage. As it was moving so fast, they have to get out and roll, I guess. So 6 dice needing 4s to do damage to yourself. 2 of them missed, but you were moving so fast.
Rerolling.
Rerolling 2 of them. So you have to take 5 armor saves, just straight up, as they just get bounced around as the vehicle
Please no.
Oh, you lose 2 of them. So 2 of them go down, and now they're entangled, which means they lose a turn, basically. It was one of the most punishing mechanics of old editions. They did get rid of this mechanic in 5th edition, which in my opinion was a good thing, because as a person who loves vehicles, I hated this mechanic. There's a reason that I got out after I moved, because I don't want to get entangled. Black Templar onslaught, attacking the Emperor's children with lightning speed. And now we go to the other side of the battlefield, where it's the end of my shooting phase, so you go into the charge phase. And that brings us to the end of the shooting phase. You're fearless, you don't have to take morale. I didn't suffer casualties from enemy shooting, so I don't have to take morale. And now we charge. The way you charge, pick a unit and move 6 inches with them if they're infantry. And try and base as many models as you can. So there we go. We're just gonna jump in, gonna avoid the terrain, of course. You don't have to go through the terrain if you don't want to, as long as you can kind of go in a pseudo straight line. Something like that. Now in city fight, everybody within 6 inches of the enemy fights. It was like a brutal affair. So everybody got to fight. However, we go to our initiative step here, which means you have initiative 5?
4, but Warp Scream makes you 1 less.
Okay, so I'm initiative 2. Look at that. And my Empress Champion goes from 5 to 2 to 3. So you get to fight me first. Oh, except for my neophytes. They're initiative 4, and they're not affected by the vow because they're not fully inducted yet. But they're now initiative 3. So, sad. All right, rolling to hit. Your weapon skill
is 4.
Okay, and so your weapon skill 4 against my weapon skill of 4.
So
Majority weapon skill. Hitting on 4s. 1 hit. We're looking at strength 4. So winning on 4s, nice. I will give it to a neophyte on a 4+. Yeah, good job, neophyte. I actually have to be on the majority armor, so I might actually have to give it to a marine anyway. But yeah, 6
still passed it.
6 will pass. So then I have my neophytes and my Empress Champion fighting at the same initiative. Each neophyte, 1, 2 close combat weapons plus charge. Nice. Hitting on 4s for them. And then 4s. Because they're strength 4. Just 1. No AP, no armor. Yeah, depend on this, not a power weapon. Ah, you're fine. My Emperor Champion, 2 attacks because of his Terminator honors, 2 close combat weapons, charge. He hits on weapon skill 5, so he hits on 3s. Very nice, very nice. Nice. And he's a strength +2 power sword. So he's strength 4, 5, 6, winning on 2s with power weapons. That'll kill 4 Space Marines that don't get a save from that as he jumps from guy to guy. Just cut. Dead. Get him. Okay, very nicely done, Emperor's Champion. And then I did massacre you, which is a D6 massacre result for 3 inches. And I will slowly continue to move towards my objective, which is that building. So in good fashion, we shall advance forward that way. And that is the end of my second turn as we move into the Emperor's Children turn 1. I was able to really solidify this flank. However, there's this Predator with a bunch of last cannons that's staring menacingly at my Land Raider Crusader. We do have reserves to roll. We have demons that might show up. There's a whole variety of things that still have to happen in the game. Well, let's see. What do you want to roll for first?
Let's do left or right. So we'll start with the Demonettes.
They're the number of Slanesh, that's 6. So on a 4, but you get +1 to try and summon them. Ooh, they will be showing up. Nicely done. Then you have
the Marines, because they're in the front.
4+ for them to show up. They do. Very nice. And last but not least,
Lucius is going to be fabulously late.
He is! He's going to be fashionably late like usual. So the Demonettes are going to show up to the icon that's on the board, and then they're going to show up on a random board edge. Random board edge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where's it going to be? 4, which is going to be that board edge. They're slowly walking up the table. Good job. I don't know, is Lucius like a tactical genius or something?
I don't know. Just likes looking at himself in the mirror.
He does. He definitely does. So, you're going to summon demons. You can put it under touching your icon somewhere. So you're going to put it somewhere around there.
On the edge, yeah.
Nicely done. And then you get to roll to see where it goes. It's going to go, ooh, that way 11. That's going to be over here somewhere. That's going to be pretty exciting because you could always get close to the fight. Lands are out there, and then you can put the Demonettes down. So we'll put them, basically, they have to be wholly within the template area. Nothing too crazy. And then they get to move and assault after this, which is really cool, which is awesome. Okay, then we got some Demonettes showing up from the warp. The Black Templars could feel the tingly sensation in the back of their neck, for sure. And these Marines have decided to move onto the board. They have a bit of a ways to go. To get to the very crucial building they're trying to defend.
They'll get there eventually.
They will. They'll have the fight before them. Hopefully Lucius can help them out by the time he gets to the battlefield. The Demonettes get to move their 6 inches as they surge forward. Here they come. I like it. Demonettes do not have fleet of foot or anything in this edition. They have the warp scream, so they are make me -1 initiative in the fight. But I don't care, because I'm vowing to be slow and very, very strong, which really does help.
Thank you.
Okay, shooting. No shooting there. No shooting here because they're stunned. They're
I'll shoot you a mean glance.
oh. And then on this side we have the Predator Annihilator with 4 last cannons. What you gonna do with that?
3.
What you gonna do with that guy?
Because 1 is twin linked. All going into the land.
Spicy. Okay. 2 regular last cannons on 3s.
Ooh, hit.
Ooh, nicely done. And 1 twin link last cannon. Same profile, so we might as well do that now. Ooh, twin link though. Needs 3s.
Ooh, it does.
3 rolls to try to penetrate the armor on the blessed Land Raider.
1 does.
1 penetrating hit. There's no hull down there. I am not 25% covered at all down the road. Fingers crossed.
Come
What
on.
does it do?
On.
You wreck my Land Raider. 4 plus to wreck it. No, it's dead.
Bye, land.
No. I'm gonna get the smoke. No, Betsy. No. If only my tech marine was here to see this. No. He would not be having
Could have a
any of this.
nightmare.
Well, that was a good shot. Well done, Predator Annihilator. That was quite well done. Okay, so a charge into the Marines. They are in cover. So 2d6 defending an obstacle. Oh, 6 inches. Here come the Demonettes. Oh no, those Marines are so dead. So everyone within 6 inches can fight in City Fight. So you get all of your Demonettes. Nice. Demons don't have grenades! Nice, so I am actually at initiative 10. I get to go first.
Okay.
Nice, so I'm initiative 10. Yeah, so I have weapon skill 4. I only have 5 attacks though. On force. What's your toughness? Oh no.
Toughness 3.
Okay, 3s. No, 2s to wound because I'm strength 5. 2 saves on your Demonettes, please.
So 5 with him on.
That's right. Oh, I got 2 of them down before they fight. The Demonettes have 2 attacks, 1 and then 1 for their talons, and then 1 for charging. 3 attacks each. That's 12 attacks hitting on 4s, but they are basically rending, so 6 is to hit.
1, at least.
I don't get a save against that. And then 2 regular hits. Ooh, that was,
They
I
could
don't know.
do better.
They could have done a little better. And then strength 4, so 4s to wound. Nice, 3 of them.
Yeah.
Well, one's just gonna die, and then 2 of them take saves. Oh no!
You could do it, demons.
No, they killed 3 of my very faithful Space Marines. That does win you the combat, though. Means I owe you a morale test. I'm leadership 8, and I am under 50, so 7. And I think outnumbered is -1, but I think it's just outnumbered 2 to 1 is an extra -1.
Yeah.
So I roll it. They hold. Nice. They roll low, they hold. And then we get to pile in basically 6 inches to get everybody into nice fight. And that continues. Very fun. And with that, you kill the Land Raider Crusader. Your Demonettes are trying to hold the line until Lucius can arrive. And
show up, yeah.
That's right. And then with that, we go into Black Templar turn number 3. Okay, the Emperor's Champion and friends, they're just gonna move up. They're just gonna continue to move. They need to get to this. They need to get to the this building. So they're not going to go through the difficult terrain. They're going to run across these mean streets. We have difficult terrain for Brother Alexander. 4 inches again. So he's just going to go. Difficult terrain for this squad of Crusaders. Ooh, only 2 inches. So they're just going to basically hop up. Cool thing about this edition is you can move up as far as you can move across, essentially. So, something like that. The Reclusium Command Squad. Ooh, yeah, get them. I can't fall back from combat, but they just moved up over here. Gonna try and help their brethren out in that protracted combat. Then we have this Razorback. It's gonna go something like that. And then this Vindicator's gonna go something like that. And we're just gonna start bullying that unit. That's all I got. Let's do some shooting. Dreadnought can't shoot anything, so he can't see anything. They can't shoot anything. They're in combat. They can't really see anything. It's just Vindicator and friends. Well, let's start with the Vindicator. He's gonna need a 3+ to hit this unit back here. Pow!
Thank you.
Again.
Thank you.
My heavy bolter, though, he's gonna take some pot shots at you. And of course the storm bolter as well. 3s, twin linked. Nice. 3s to wound. 2 armor saves on those Space Marines. they're fine. And then my Stormbolter, 2 hits. Nothing. They're gonna be fine for next turn. Nothing I could do about that.
Now.
And now we just run into the combat phase. My Reclusium Command Squad gonna charge through cover to try get into your unit. Of course, they do not benefit from the initiative 10 because they're already in a protracted combat. I moved 2 inches and my unit decides to stay right where they are and watch their brothers die. You fools! You fools! So it's regular initiative now. You do go first, which means you have your 8 attacks. Yeah, 8 attacks on me. I only have 2 Marines left. Uh-oh. Silly demons creating all havoc. Yeah, I know. And, no, Wrens. Yes. Yes, I get my armor.
For now.
For now, yes. Unless I fail my armor saves. Force to wound with strength 4 against toughness 4.
Ooh, 4.
Oh my gosh, why? Come on, power armor.
I failed my rending. I have to get
That's
something.
good. I actually have an apothecary, so I can ignore my first failed save, like one of my failed saves here. Ooh, thanks to the Narthesium, because they're within 6 inches. Yeah, I can ignore this one. He saves his brother.
He was there for a reason.
I love it. I get my 2 attacks back on 4s. And on 2s. Yeah, 1 save. Come on, demons. Die. Back to the warp with you. Come on. The fight continues. And with that, we're on to Emperor's Children turn number 3. Let's see if Lucius decides to show up.
Come on, Lucius. I really need you. I need you to not look in the mirror and murder people. Please. Can you do it?
3+.
That's a yes.
He arrives! Hooray! Apparently you said the right things. The dreaded random reserves. Where is it gonna go?
Please don't be the long far table. Please don't be far table. Please don't be far table.
1. It's this morning! No! Oh no! Okay. All my rear armor of all my tanks. No! Lucius shows up. He's like, surprise!
He had a plan all along.
No! And you've decided to just move up, full 12, disembark. Lucius is gonna just be able to charge, get him involved. But of course Land Raider cannot shoot. Okay, and you have some more movement. You got 2 more units of Marines. You got a Predator as well. You're gonna move him, just cruising speed, 12 inches forward. Just ready to swing around. Now that the targets have been eliminated, crossing the bridge. Nice. Okay, they're gonna start moving up, continuing to move up, slowly but surely.
They have to get into the battle eventually.
They will eventually get into the battle, for sure. But there they go, get them. And then this unit of Chaos Space Marines is also moving up as well. Just coming around the edge there, very nice, very nice. I like it. We're going to shooting. You've got some bolters here. They don't really have any targets. They can't hurt that. So nothing. So nothing there. Lucius has to charge the thing they shoot at. So you can't charge it. You can't shoot the vehicle unless you want to charge the vehicle. You can't see the Reclusium Command Squad back there. So you could either shoot and charge the vehicle, or not shoot and then charge the Reclusium Command Squad in cover. So you're gonna shoot the back of my Vindicator, are you? Okay, that's armor 10 on the rear. It's a bunch of bolters will definitely glance it to death. Lucius does have a Doom Siren, but we're gonna use the Combi Bolters first. 8 twin-linked rapid-fire bolters. Nice. Strength 4, 6 is to glance my rear armor. Ooh, 2 glancing hits. I'm not obscured, so you just roll damage, see what happens. Against my trusty Vindicator. That's 5 and 4. You've immobilized me and armament destroyed. Sad. Chosen by the attacker. Would you like to kill my Stormbolter?
I don't know.
No? Okay, so here we go. Weapon destroyed and immobilized. Sadly, my Vindicator is now just a husk. Okay, and then Lucius has D3, 1 hit with a Doom Siren. That's all it is. So on a
Strength
5 to glance, 6 to pen. Nothing.
Right, no.
Nice.
Okay.
That's it for shooting.
Yeah.
Let's jump into combat. Charge! Doom Siren is strength 4, so but now you get to charge 6 inches up. And I'm immobilized. You get to hit me with absolutely everything.
Time to smash.
But Lucius also has what? Combat drugs?
Yeah, so I have to roll
Nice.
for that.
Okay. There they go. I don't know what your little banner does either. Lucius is going to pick.
For his combat drugs,
Yep.
and he is going to pick 1 strength and +1 attack.
So for each one picked, you roll the dice. On doubles, you take a wound, and on triples, no, you didn't do any damage to yourself. The Dark Eldar taught you how to make drugs well. Lucius gets 5 attacks at strength 6 thanks to his combat drugs. Auto hitting, so just rolling to pen. 1 penetrating hit. What happens to my Vindicator? 4. It is destroyed. It's just a wreck now. Dun, dun, dun. No consolidation against a vehicle with no weapon skill. And that's my Vindicator dead. Okay, now it's Demonet fight again. 8 attacks.
1 6s.
Will the Emperor protect? One of them will go down, and you hit all the other times. They're really happy that Lucius showed up. They're like, oh, nice. We feel very invigorated
We're
right
the
now.
fangirls.
So 3 of them. So will one of my Space Marines stay alive to hold down the fort? I can, of course, use the Narthesium again because he's not locked in combat. 3s. Yes! Yes! He dies. God, he held. Now to fight you back, Demonet. I miss. Nice. And that's that. I did lose, so I have to take a morale test. I am outnumbered 4-1, though. He fails. However, I have a fighting company standard nearby, which allows him to reroll failed morale tests. And he passes. Hooray! -2. Oh no, -3. Sad. He fails. No. We do a sweeping advance. I roll a d6 +3, which is my initiative. But you've got your aura, which addresses it as well. So only +2 to this. And you try and catch me. You do! And then the combat stays right where it is, because I'm a Space Marine, and I shall know no fear, and you cannot sweep me in combat.
Boo.
There's a Warp Amp as well there, which is a -1 leadership bubble of 6 inches.
I believe it's
Yeah.
12, and then
nice.
-2 at 6, and
Oh,
in
the
base
closer you
contact,
get.
it's 3.
Ooh, nasty. Okay, good thing I'm a Space Marine. And with that, we move on to turn number 4 for the Black Templars. Okay, now it's starting to get interesting. We got some Demonets fighting. We got Lucius in the fight over here. We've got all this stuff. So I'm really, really excited to make this all pan out. Let's see what we can do. And the Marines have moved up. So the Emperor's Champion moving at full speed towards the objective building with his Crusaders. Venerable Dreadnought Alexander moved up 5 inches through terrain. This Crusader Squad moved up 6, and then of course my Chaplain moved up 5, and they're moving around. I'm debating what to do with them. I have a couple of plasma guns in the unit, and I'm ready to just go and try and take out some of these Chosen before they just really jump in and start causing issues. And then on this side, the Razorback has tried to slow down this Chaos Space Marine squad by putting itself in the way. Forcing them to go around terrain to actually do anything here. But that would do some shooting with stuff that doesn't really have a choice. Venerable Brother Alexander is going to shoot long-range assault cannon and storm bolters into this unit of Marines. The assault cannon. 3s. Nice. And 2s to wound. Oh, it is rending. So, ha! And 2. So 1 cover save and 2 armor saves. 5 up cover for the rubble. 1 goes down and 2 armor saves. Oh my gosh! Nicely done. And he's got his little storm bolter. 1 hit from the storm bolter. No wounds. Oh, he just cuts 3 of them down with his assault cannon. Nice. Well done, Brother Alexander. Well done. Then this Razorback's gonna try to finish the job. So we'll do the storm bolter. Ooh, 2 hits. If only it was rending. 1 save on the last
Come on, you can do it.
Chaos Space Marine.
Fine.
The heavy bolter, twin linked. 2 hits, needing 3s to wound. 1 more armor save. Will I do it?
You can do it.
Yes! Dead! Get out of here. Yes, okay, getting rid of these tools, super important. Pet, 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 pet. He's older than most of you watching. Pet, 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 pet.
Bad tank. Bad tank.
I'm gonna draw a little banner on it. It says bad tank. Okay, let's shoot over here. We've got 2 rapid fire plasma guns shooting into your Chosen. Needing 3s to hit. Any 1s, of course, are
are bad.
Bad. So first one, I'll do them separately. First one, second one. Armor save, he's good. Nice. Winning on 2s. Just 1 invulnerable save. 5 up invul on Terminators. You're fine. Then I have a couple of bolt pistols. 3, 4 bolt pistols that can see you. And 1 armor save, no AP.
See, this is what will kill me.
No, sad. I was hoping it'd be the other way around. Well, I can't. I'm not going to charge you because you just cut me down. So I'm going to have to play it safe, and hopefully he holds up your demonettes. Because if the demonettes win, and then massacre into my combat, that'll tie them up, which means then it's a normal initiative, which is even worse. Because then you could charge me, and it's just bad. It's just bad. All bad.
Or good.
Okay, so demonettes, what are they going to do? 8 attacks. I've tried so hard to kill them. Let's see what they do here. Dun, dun, dun!
6. 2 6.
No! He goes down. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, and then roll not a 1. Massacre result. D3. Oh, they're fine. They pile in to whom?
Oh, I wonder.
No! Tying them up in combat. Well, that does not bode well for my Reclusium command squad at all. However, we go on to Emperor's Children turn number 4. Moving up 6 inches to shoot, and then pivoting, of course. Oh, well, he's got you're gonna be able to see Venerable Brother Alexander through there. He's just gonna inch up just to make sure he moves up to 6, so I don't automatically hit him in combat with the Dreadnought close combat weapon, which would flip him over if the Dreadnought survives. And then you have Lucius and Friends. Lucius and Friends, 2d6 through difficult. They go 3 inches. Nothing too crazy. They're staying away from the dangerous terrain vehicle. Into the shooting phase. Just completely forgot that these were still here.
Hey.
Just moving up 1 more movement phase at a time.
Go up the stairs. Come on, guys.
This game could last up to 9 turns. So they could get another whole 5 turns of movement. You don't know this.
And then just barely get into combat.
Then barely get into the building and win you the game. Twin last cannon into Dreadnought. Okay, does it hit? It misses. It is twin linked.
Nope.
Oh, it has a hard time seeing through the fog and smoke. The Land Raider has 1 defensive weapon, which is the twin heavy bolter. That's looks like a last cannon.
Heavy bolter. It's warp trickery.
You're gonna shoot at my Razorback. So hitting on 3s, twin linked.
3s.
Nice. Needing 6s to glance. Nothing. No. And then the 1 last cannon you can shoot, which is twin linked. It hits. Does it pen?
No.
Bounces right off. Nicely done, Razorback. And that's it. If you want to charge them, you can't shoot them. So
might as well charge.
Yeah, charging. You want to use your 3d6 charge or with drugs, or you have to pick your drugs now. Dun dun dun. So what are you picking this time?
I'm going to do the one where you're rolling additional dice for moving through difficult terrain.
Yes.
Difficult terrain. +1 strength to make it easier.
Yeah.
And +1 attack.
And if you roll doubles, you take a wound. If you roll triples, he dies.
Just has a heart attack. He has no pain.
No! Okay, so roll the charge into the Reclusium, 3 dice, because it might be
the thing I just did,
Yeah, it might be that he gets it when he's alone. 5 inches, it gives you a nice little charge in there. Well, then they charge in. Now in City Fight, you can't single out characters in close combat. You just fight their unit. So everything gets to fight at initiative order, which is low for me. So Lucius, in base contact with a character that has weapon skill 5, my chaplain gives Lucius 2 more attacks. So he has, 7 attacks right now?
Yeah.
Oh no, that is crazy. Hitting on 3s.
That's
Nicely done. 8 attacks, sorry, 8. You're
math
1
is
more.
a thing, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so he hits 4 times. 5 times. Strength 6, so 2s to wound. Lucius is getting really... Oh, wow!
Can you not?
The Emperor protects! Oh, well, I guess he's just gonna cut down one of my plasma gunners, because they're kind of useless right now. So you're gonna do the Demonettes first. Very nice. Okay. Demonettes go first.
4, so 8 attacks.
Nice.
It's 1 more.
Getting that. Hitting on 4s. No Rens. Demonettes are strength 4, so needing 4s to wound. Oh, sorry. That's one save. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put that on the chaplain. My Reclusiarch has 2 wounds. So first, save. He fails, and then his Bionics gives him a 6-up, feel no pain essentially. Haha, you hit a Bionic face. Yeah. Because I was already locked in combat, you get to swing with your Chosen into the combat as well. Weapons go 4 for the Chosen on 4s to hit. They just have basic power weapons.
Yeah.
They have Furious Charge, so they have +1
Sorry, I
strength.
forgot about that.
So 3s to wound with Furious Charge. Okay, these are all power weapons. Nasty. Oh, my Chaplain is going to step up to the front. See if his Rosarius can save a few of his friends. 4 up. No. Cannot use the Bionics against the power weapon. Sad. And I will kill him. The other plasma gun. It leaves 4 remaining. Oh no, this is not good. I could have given him a Storm Shield, but I decided not to, which makes me sad. So I'm gonna have to do weirdly enough, the Apothecary goes down next. That leaves 3 remaining, which could potentially kill the whole squad. So I have a 5-up save on my, actually no, let's do this guy here. He's gonna go down. And then we'll do the banner. Yeah, might as well. And then we've got 1 save on my company champion. My fighting company champion, because he's got a combat shield. 5-up invulnerable save. Yes!
Does it?
He lives! Nice. Now I get you to fight you back, filthy heretic. Nice. I'm gonna fight back with the Terminators, T4 on the Terminators. So I've got my company champion, 1 attack, Terminator honors, 2 close combat weapons. He hits you on 4s. 1 hit, and he's strength 5, so 3s. 1 invulnerable save against the Terminators. Yeah, I got 1. And then we have my Chaplain, 3 attacks base, 2 close combat weapons, plus Terminator honors for 5 attacks. He is a higher weapon skill of 5, means he will be hitting on 3s against the Terminators. And he is a wonderful strength of 5, thanks to my vow. So wounding on 3s as well. Oh, look at that. He's gonna cut them down. So that is invulnerable saves. So first you have to do 3 left. 3 Terminators on 5s. Oh, and then 1 more. Look at that. Good job. You only lose 2 Terminators to that. That was pretty good. My Chaplain is fearless. He's not going nowhere as long as he's still alive. So everybody sort of piles in to engage everybody again. I do have to take a couple of saves though for being outnumbered in close combat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 2. That's 3 to 1. So I take 2 extra saves.
Fail. Fail.
No,
Fail.
don't do it. Oh, you do cut down my champion, so the whole command squad is dead now. No. The Chaplain has 1 wound remaining, and he's still very much alive. With that, we're on to Black Templars turn number 5. Ooh, and then 1 more turn, and then we start rolling to see if the game ends. So there's a nice Predator over there. This is the killer of tanks. So he's gonna go up without having to take morale. He's gonna just take a nice little side shot there. Venerable Brother Alexander, seeing his friends, he's gonna take his terrain test. So he's gonna just make sure he's just enough far away to just jump into there. Then we have this unit of Marines back there. That Crusader squad is gonna move. Oh, look at that. Righteous zeal, brothers. Then the Emperor's Champion and squad is just gonna basically move up to this building, not going into the terrain, ready to jump into the building if needed. Crusader squads have moved up across the craters and the ruins. The Emperor's Champion squad ready to hop into the building that they're trying to hold. Venerable Brother Alexander is going to help the Chaplain in his time of need. And we have this raised-back. I just flipped it a little bit that way so the Heavy Bolter has a better line at shooting that Predator. Yeah, let's see what we can do. Okay, the Razorback Slayer of other tanks. Predators are side armor 11, which is nice here. 3s to hit. Twin linked. Yeah, needing 6s to glance. Yes! Yes! What's it gonna do? 6! Ah, stunned or shaken. So you can't shoot next turn. Crew shaken, can't shoot, but can indeed move, however. bullets just down this like long way. It's like clink, 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 clink. It's like, oh crap. No other shooting to straight into combat. Venerable Dreadnought Alexander is jumping in to combat. Oh, he is. And he is definitely doing a multiple combat here to tie up both the Demonettes and the Chosen. Now, in Cities of Death, you can basically fight anybody that's there. So Lucius is actually going to try fight my Dreadnought.
Go punch up.
He wants to punch up the Dreadnought, but he's going to roll 3 dice for combat drugs.
For strength, weapon skill, and attacks.
Okay.
Do not have a heart
Triples, he dies.
Please. Not even a double.
He's been so good with those. 7 attacks, hitting on 3s. Nicely done. Couple of hits there. Strength 6, needing 6s to glance.
You can.
6s to glance, my Venerable Dreadnought Alexander. 2 glancing hits, 1 at a time. Roll the first one. He is a Venerable Dreadnought. That will just shake him, sure. And the second one will be
Shake it.
a reroll.
Rerolled.
Because I am a Venerable, they're hard to kill. I can force you to reroll it. Come on. Immobilized. Okay, not bad. Okay, so the Dreadnought is wounded, but not completely maimed. The Demonettes are gonna go?
Hopefully they'll take
Oh,
him
you're
out.
doing all the Demonettes into the Dreadnought.
I only need the
Hey, needing
Terminators
4s
deal
to
with
hit.
him.
Okay, so a couple of hits there. 6s on Rens don't matter here.
Okay.
The strength 4 plus a d6, but a 6 will let you roll an additional dice. So that is a 10. So this needs to be a 3+ to get a penetrating hit with a Rending Claw. That is a penetrating hit. What does it do? That is going to be destroyed. However, he is hard to kill. Please re-roll that. As Venerable Dreadnought Alexander says, he's still alive.
Stop.
Yeah.
Please.
You get to destroy one of his weapons, though. So either the fist or the assault cannon.
I do not want you to hit me with that fist.
Fair enough.
I will destroy your fist, please.
That makes sense. Last but not least, we have your 2 remaining Terminators. What are they going to swing at?
They will swing at Senor the last
Iago,
normal guy,
my
yeah.
chaplain. Nice.
Iago, please, Iagon.
No, he's not going nowhere. He's
Especially
gonna-
with rolls like that.
Well, we'll see what happens. It needs a no fear charge this time, so 4s to wound.
That'll do it.
Oh no. Okay, 4 up, Rosario save. The Emperor protects. Yes! Yes! Go, Iago, go! 5 attacks from Chaplain Iago. He's attacking these Terminators, of course. And he's gonna hit them on 3s. Oh, nicely done, Chaplain Iago. 3s to wound. Nicely done again! 2 invulnerable saves on the Terminators. Let's go, 5 ups. 1 goes down, 1 more save as well. Oh, yes, I got them. And 1 on Lucius, 4 up. 4 up. Yes, he does a wound to Lucius. Get him.
Oh,
I love that my 1 wounded chaplain is just doing boss things.
all the work, yeah.
I absolutely love it. Good job, Iago. Well done. My Dreadnought, though. Venerable Dreadnought Alexander, taking a beating but still not dead, also gets to fight. So now that Lucius is no longer locked with my Dreadnought, I'm gonna go and fight the Demonettes. I have 3 attacks because I charged, but you did immobilize me and stun me and took a weapon off, so I lose an attack. So we'll go to 2 attacks on 4s to hit. Oh, not flat, no. Nothing, that's it. He's just still there.
Which is the problem.
Which is awesome. And that's the end of the Black Templar 5th turn with the Chaplain and my Venerable Dreadnought just doing heroic things. I absolutely love it. Let's move on to your 5th turn. So we want to move that Predator. On a 1, he immobilizes himself. No, he can move 6 inches. If you move more than 6, then you have to roll a second dice. And you might roll a 1 as well.
No, let's clear it.
Yep. And then you want to assume, I'm assuming you want to not give me your 11 armor?
No.
There we go.
I don't want to get destroyed again.
Moving up, you can see my Emperor's Champion with last cannon heavy bolters. Nice. And let's go into shooting. Ha, joke's on me. We forgot them again.
Well, more like you forgot about them.
Yeah.
They have worth. They'll get there
They
in
will.
5.
And here they come.
Just gotta believe.
Just a little bit far away from the objective building right here.
A little.
Dun dun dun. Land Raider wants to shoot at my Empress Champions unit. So we got the heavy bolter.
On 3s.
Twin links.
Rolling.
And on 3s. 1 save. I'll put it on I think I have to do it on a Marine, who's in the highest majority. He's good. And then we have the last guy.
Last colonel, which
Hits. 2s. Nice. I do get a cover save on one of the guys, and he is fine. Covered by building on a 4+. And now we go into combat. Lucius, what drugs will you take today? So you're just gonna go for 2 combat drugs.
The weapon skill
And attack?
Attack, yeah.
Okay, so you hit on 3s and...
No, these are for the...
You take a wound! He's down to 1 remaining! Yes! Okay, so you still have a lot of attacks because I'm high weapon skill,
Yeah.
so Lucius is just showing off here. Oh my
Right.
god, what is this? Look at how many hits that is. That's it. He's so silly. Wounding on 3s this time,
yeah.
though. Wounding on 3s against my chaplain.
Lucius is apparently showing
Oh,
it.
only
kind of how it's
3
done.
though. Okay. 3 4-up Rosaria saves from my chaplain. Will he survive? Oh, so close. He goes down. I can't take a bionic save against that power weapon. Now the demonites get to fight my messed up flaming dreadnought over here. You have 8 attacks, hitting on 3s. Oh, 4s. 4s to hit, sorry, because I've still got good weapon skill.
Only 2.
6s to wound my dreadnought.
Come on, you can do it.
Nope. Yes, he's still alive. Okay, my dreadnought gets to fight you back. 2 attacks, hitting on 4s into demonettes. 1 hit, wounding on 2s, I'm sorry, 6. Oh, come on, silly dreadnought. And again, he's not silly, he's survived this whole time. Would you like to pile in, consolidate, any of that stuff?
Yes.
Yes, nice. So you're gonna move in, keep him safe from shooting?
In combat, yeah.
Yep, makes sense to me. Okay, well, we do have a couple of things happening here. The demonettes, of course, not doing enough damage to do anything. We've got that there. Okay, let's see what we can do. We've got those Marines moving up the board now, and it is turn number 5 or 6? Turn number 6 for the Black Templars. It could be the end of the game. So after this turn, we're gonna roll a dice. It might end right here and now. It might go on for another 3 turns. The Empress Champion and friends are going to move into cover. 1 inch, nice. Gonna get into the building. Just kind of sidestep, move a little bit, nothing too crazy. Boop, boop, boop. And then a couple of them get into the building. So they just scooted into the building. Then we have this over here. He's gonna go 12 inches. Whee! And spin. Get himself hull down. Actually, I'm gonna keep him hull down behind this and of course over there. Just want that predator not to completely see me. Just to keep myself hull down. We're gonna do a difficult terrain test for the unit of Marines, the Crusader Squad. 4 inches, perfect. So they moved up. I just have a plasma gun shooting at your predator. Go rapid fire plasma gun! Hitting on 3s. 2 hits, strength 7 against armor 13. So I need 6s to glance. Let's go! Yes!
Not.
Yes! You're not held down there, so what happens? Plasma gun says, sad. Armament destroyed. I'm gonna kill its twin-link glass cannon. Plow! Nice. Well done. No more twin-link glass cannon for you. Well, that's all I have for shooting. So combats, let's see how long this dreadnought can last. Wait, are you going for 2 combat drugs here?
I have to.
Oh no, okay, so on a doubles, you take a wound and die.
Please don't. Oh. Thank you.
+1 strength, +1 attack
Okay.
for Lucius. 5 attacks for Lucius, hitting on 3s. And glancing on 6s.
On.
1 glancing hit. Nice. What's it gonna do to my wonderful dreadnought?
Come on.
Please reroll that. Thank you.
I'll reroll it.
Don't. Yes, excellent. Armament destroyed. You kill its assault cannon. Yes, it's still alive.
Can you just...
Now the demonettes get to go. I love how long this dreadnought's lasting. This is fantastic.
Be gone, spawn of Satan.
The Emperor protects. He's seen hell and come back. That's how old this dreadnought is. 6s to do a rend. Oh, 1 rend, so that's strength 10 plus an extra d6. 3 plus to do a pen. It's a pen. What's it going to be?
Please.
Come on, live.
I need it.
Oh, please re-roll that. That is a venerable dreadnought.
Please.
Come on, 1. Yes!
No!
Yes, he lives! Hooray! I'm gonna hit your demonettes with my 1 attack and miss. Good job, Dreadnought!
Can you not?
He has no weapons. He's immobilized. Any other immobilized or weapon destroyed will kill him because he has nothing left. He's living by just sheer hatred towards the enemy. Oh, so good. Awesome. So now, Emperor's Children turn number 6. And here comes the Space Marines, the Chaos Space Marines.
They'll
slowly
get there
but surely.
eventually.
Eventually. They're really hoping they get to participate in the game at some point. They might even shoot a gun at some point. If they had a rhino, it would be a lot easier.
I mean, if they had a rhino, you'd destroy it turn 2.
That's true. So Land Raider is going to try and push past this Vindicator. The way you do that is your Land Raider's armor value is higher than my front armor value, so you are allowed to push past, but you need to take a difficult terrain test. And on a 1, you get immobilized. If not, you push it properly. And in classic Land Raider fashion,
Immobilized.
crunch, immobilized. You shouldn't have brought the one with the tracks that were exposed.
Yeah.
That's just how it is. You didn't bring a dozer blade, did you?
That's always.
Yep.
Always bring your dozer blades, kids.
Haha, take that, Land Raider. Okay, you do have a couple of guns. You could potentially shoot at my Razorback, or you could shoot 1 heavy bolter, because both of the last cannons do not have line of sight to my Crusader squad now. What would you like to do? You could also move him, but if you stay still, you get 2 last cannon shots at something. Yeah. So 2 last cannons at my 5-man squad with the plasma gun.
3 is.
Ooh, nicely done.
Don't even need the
2s
rerolls.
to wound. 1 wound. I am in a crater. 5 up from a crater. Nice.
Stop.
Love it. Where are you gonna shoot with him?
I need revenge.
Revenge!
The Razorback.
Okay.
I need something.
1 last cannon.
Hang on. 3.
Twin link last cannon. It hits nice. Needs 3. Oh, it
That'll
pens.
do it.
I am hull down though. That's a pen. No.
Come on.
Yes! Yes! Armament destroyed, though. So you do get to destroy the heavy bolter, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Yep, and it's stunned, so I can't use my heavy bolter anymore. Pow! This Razorback did not have extra armor, so he's just stuck there for
No
a
more
turn
tank
now.
killing for you.
That's right. Just wait, I was going to use this Hunter Killer Missile that's not modeled on there. But no, I did not pay for a Hunter Killer Missile. I believe we have combat next. Is Lucius going to try to get fancy again?
I have to.
I love it.
So the strength and then attacks.
Nice.
Please don't die.
He does not die.
Yay.
He gets 5 attacks. Hitting on 3s. 3 hits, needing 6s to glance my venerable Dreadnought.
No.
No, yes, yes. Go, Dreadnought, go. And the Demonettes. Needing 4s to hit. Okay, 3 hits there. Needing 6s to get a rending extra dice. These mechanics for vehicles were always the best. Oh no. Oh no. Okay,
Come on. Come on.
need a 3 to pen. You pen.
I think I've rolled a 3 on every
What is
one
it?
of those.
On a 6 he explodes. That's gonna destroy him, so I'm gonna make you to re-roll it. Come on! Yes! He lived again! Yes! He's stunned again! Go, Dreadnought, go! Okay, he gets 1 attack. He hits your Demonettes. Does he wound you on 2s? He does. Does he crush a Demonette? Does he crush? No!
The combat will
The
never
combat
end.
continues. That's so silly. Okay, I'm gonna let you do the honors, Austin. Do you wanna roll on a 4+? The game continues. On a 1, 2, or 3, it ends. It is cocked. Yeah, reroll that.
Yeah.
Come on, flat dice. No, but flat. No, it's not on the table. Roll it.
Okay. Do it over here.
And it's over! Yes! The Black Templars hold the line. I'm gonna say it's literally thanks to that dreadnought.
Yeah.
Literally saved my whole battle plan. So Lucian didn't go and kill everything
Everyone.
else. What a fun game. Good old city fight. It was insane. Cool scenario. Fun list. Thank you so much, Austin, for that. That was really fun. Make sure you check out the post-game interview chat that we're going to have, and we'll hope to see you there. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment, like the video. If you haven't subscribed or whatever, make sure you do that as well. And a huge shout out to MiniWarGaming for bringing this kind of game back. It's literally reliving my childhood, and I absolutely love it. So, first impressions before we go to the post-game chat.
Fun, but the fight should have ended.
No, never! Dreadnoughts! Yeah, get them!
Ah.
Of course, that's that. Thanks a lot, and happy wargaming, everybody.